As you probably know, the House of Representatives killed a $700 billion bailout of Wall Street today, 205 to 228. It was an amazing political moment. The leadership of both parties in the House of Representatives, the President, the Republican presidential nominee John McCain, and the Democratic presidential nominee Barack Obama had all lent their support to this measure, and still the members of the House thought it was too much, too fast to send out the door of Congress. I hate to go first person on you, but I've never seen anything like this. Usually when a bill comes to the floor, the leadership knows that it's going to pass. They don't take a lot of risks. Occasionally there'll be a couple votes short and they'll assume that they're going to be able to get those votes on the floor. And I think they thought between the Democratic leadership and the Republican leadership that that might actually happen today. But they came to the floor a lot of votes short. Extremely unusual. The Democrats said that the Republicans lied to them about how many votes Republicans were going to be able to produce for this. The Republicans said the Democrats had a failure of leadership to know how many votes there were to be able to produce their own votes. At the end of the day, Democrats put up more votes for this thing, a lot more votes, 140 than Republicans did, 65. It was a bill that the president had dropped that Democrats and Republicans had worked together on trying to refine, and ultimately one that was very, very unpopular outside of Washington, D.C. and New York City. Like a wild night out with videographer Andrew Satter, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen next. But lawmakers who voted for the bill and those who voted against it say they expect that after Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, Congress will come back and either bring this legislation back to the floor or rewrite it a bit, probably more likely, and try to pass it in the House and the Senate as a means of shoring up the troubled financial markets.